Hey everybody, welcome to day 7 of our 7-day workout challenge. You should be super proud of yourself. We made it through 7 full days of workouts. It wasn't a super long amount of time in our day, but it was a nice chunk. I hope that you felt some value in it. If you got your body moving, you accomplished it by doing it for 7 days. You made a commitment and you stuck with it. That's a huge victory. No victory is too small. We need to celebrate each and every victory we have because every step matters. So today we're going to take it down quite a bit of notches. We're just going to do some stretching to kind of bring everything down. We've worked really hard this week and we want to just make sure that we get our body back in sync and just have some, having some downtime in our life is super important. I feel like we are in a time of our lives in the world today that we're always on the go, going from here to there, work and kids and this appointment, that appointment. You know what? Sometimes it's good to have just some quiet time, just to recenter, and stretching our body out after all the workouts this week is a fantastic thing to do for us. This is our me time because we're important too, all right guys? So we're not going to do any kind of timing or anything like that. We're just going to simply do some really short, small stretching to help us get our body just back centered and balanced out. So for the first move, I want to be able to basically just do a child pose. Have you heard of a child pose? That's basically you're going to get on the ground and you want to have you can do it a couple of ways. You can have your knees basically in line with your shoulders, or you can have them a little bit further depending on what feels comfortable for you. You want to kind of sit back on your feet just like this, and then you just want to gently just let your hands stretch forward and just kind of relax. Just kind of get your body just stopping for a second of all the activity. Think about all the amazing things you did this week and just kind of be proud of yourself of all you've done. So now you can go just kind of stretch your arms out. You can let your head just kind of fall to one side and try to sit down on your feet. Just kind of stretch your arms out. Just kind of relax. Just kind of think about how great it feels just to stop and just give your body some recovery time. And then turn your head to the other side and just kind of relax. Stretch your arms up, pull your fingers out, kind of try to push your bottom back toward the back wall and your hands forward. Just kind of let your body relax a little bit. Just kind of feel the stretch in your arms, in your shoulders, in your legs. Doesn't that feel great? So just relax, let your body just kind of pull the weight of your body down. Okay? Doesn't that feel good? It feels good just to stop and just relax for a little bit. So then the next one I want to do is if you're familiar with, it's called like a downward dog in terms of you want to have your hands under your shoulders, your feet, you're going to kind of push yourself. Now what you can do, I'm going to try to do from this view. Again, I'm in a hotel room, so there's not much room. But what you want to do is basically get in this position, right? Can you see my feet? My legs aren't straight yet. They're kind of bent, okay? And then what you want to do is you want to push your butt up in the air while your legs are bent. Kind of push your butt up toward the ceiling. And when you feel comfortable, like you feel it feels good to you, go ahead and straighten your legs, okay? Push your heels down. This is called a downward dog. Again, it's kind of hard because I don't have my mat, because my hands are slipping. But kind of leave your arms nice and straight, butt up in the air, and you can keep your legs bent. Most important is to have your butt up in the air, okay? If you can straighten your legs a little bit, that's good. If not, then go ahead and keep them here. This is a good place to be. Just feel the stretch. I'm gonna go back toward forward, okay? So just feel that stretch. Keep your butt up in the air, feel the stretch. Get your head just kind of dangle. Just take your time to get where it feels good. Try to push your heels down to the floor. Just let your head just kind of hang. All right, so now when you feel like you're at that point, I want you to go ahead and move into a plank position. Go and move into a plank. And then what we can do is gently let our body float to the ground and push ourselves up and let our feet, the tops of our feet, go down now, okay? This is called upward dog. All right, I'm gonna show you from the other position. It's kind of hard, there's not much room here. So here I was in downward dog, just like this, okay, right? Let yourself float down. Can't do much here. You really can't see my feet, that's a problem. My feet, my top of my feet are down, flat on the ground. I'm in this position, okay? You can feel it still in your arms and your core. Put your legs down, this is a modification. Put your knees down if you need to, okay? Now go ahead and go back into child's pose right now. Let your body just relax. Sit on your feet, pull your arms forward. Just relax your neck. You can put your head down if you want to. But it feels comfortable for you. Just go back into child's pose. Doesn't it feel good to stretch? Stretching is such a wonderful thing. All right, doesn't that feel good? So I'm trying to go in a position where you can see me. Now I want to do that what's called like basically a dolphin toe risers. What I want to do is basically stretch out. So go back into this position. Can you see me? I'm trying to get so you can see my feet. Okay, here we go. Now just lift your feet so you're on your toes and go back down again. Your hands should be like under your shoulders, butt up in the air, and just lift your toes and your feet and go back down. Okay, your feet should be like basically your hip width. Lift your toes. Doesn't that feel good to stretch? Lift your toes. Great job. We've worked really hard this week, so we want to just stretch our body out a little bit. Doesn't that feel good? Up and down. All right, so what I want to do now is, I believe I've shown you guys before, sit down, and I want you to lay on your back. And what you're going to do is you're going to lift up, take your foot over your right foot over your left leg. Okay, and then you're going to put your head down. You're going to just grab your left thigh and pull it towards you. This is a great exercise. I'm trying to see so you can see me. This is just to pull all your muscles and just kind of stretch them out. I'm in a really confined space, so it's hard to show you, but doesn't that feel good? This is going to stretch all of this muscles that we worked. We did a lot of squats this week, so go ahead and stretch it out. You can switch feet, right? Your left foot over your right leg, and you're going to pull through, lift it up, pull it through. Doesn't that feel good? It's a nice stretch. So you should be so proud of yourself. I hope that you're proud of yourself. We've worked really hard this week. It was amazing. We stuck with it and we did it, and that is so awesome. All right, so one more move. What we're going to do is you want to just put your arms out to your sides like this, and you want to just let your legs fall to one side and turn your head to the opposite side. You're just going to let your legs just kind of hang out there. This is a great stretch for your back. Doesn't that feel good? Now go ahead and switch. Let your legs roll gently to the other side. Turn your head the opposite direction of your legs. Arms out to away from your sides, and just kind of let your legs just relax. Just try to relax and just let everything just fall where it is. And just give yourself some downtime without all the busyness of the day. Just relax. Take some deep breaths in. Deep breaths out. One more in. Breathe it out. Breathing out all the stress of this week. Breathing in the calm. Out the stress. Doesn't that feel wonderful? I love stretching. It feels so good. All right, guys. Gently roll to one side. Pull yourself up with one hand. Take it super slow. Doesn't that feel so good just to stop? Don't take it too fast. You might get dizzy. I sneeze. Yeah, it feels so good just to kind of give ourselves a break from all the busyness that we've had all week long. We worked hard. We didn't stretch very long. We just gave ourselves a little bit of a stretch. You can certainly go longer. You can repeat this entire sequence a few times if you feel like you needed a little more of a stretch. But just giving yourself some downtime is such an important part of our life because we are on the go 24/7. And just taking some time to stretch our muscles out, to relax our mind, it's such a great way just to end our week, don't you think? Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so, again, so proud of you and I'm so honored to be on this journey with you. And this is my first series of workouts, so I'm sure there'll be more as time goes on. But I hope that you've enjoyed this week. I have loved being with you, and you even endured my Vegas trip. We still got it done. We still made it happen, so that's an awesome thing. Fist bump. But I hope you had a great week, and that don't forget that today is the day to set your intention for the coming week. So think about what a goal you might have. You know, when you break it down to a week at a time, it makes it so much more doable. When you think about, I just want to lose 1 pound this week, that's something we can do. When you think about, I want to just drink more water, I want to make sure that I get more sleep, not my 4 hours, maybe 5 hours, 6 hours. So whatever your goal is, I want you to think about it today of what it is that you want to accomplish this coming week and set your intention for the week so we can have a plan in place and we can set ourselves up for success. So when we just it's a difference of having a simple mind shift of I'm letting life happen to me or life is going to happen for me. When we take a little bit of time to think about what it is that we want to accomplish during the week, it changes everything because we're going to let life happen for us, not just to us. We're going to be intentional on how we live our life and the things that we do. That's a big part of just everything, right? So I hope that you've had a great week with me. I am so thankful and honored to be on this journey with you. Make it a fantastic rest of your day, and we will see you in our group tomorrow. I love you all. Have a great rest of your night. All right, bye.